Off the hands. Seth Solorio looking for his target, but quick throw goes off the hands and almost picked off by the Breakers. That would have been a huge turnover for Laguna Beach. And you might hear the commotion on the field. That's our mini Breakers, mini cheerleaders down there. Give it up for them. And the Breakers sack the quarterback. Number 9, Garrett Byerly. That's a loss of 8 on the play. Huge defensive play by Byerly right when the Breakers needed it the most. It's 3rd and 18 for the Pirates. It must be those mini cheerleaders rooting them on, folks. They heard the noise, they heard the commotion, and the Breaker defense responded. Ball's incomplete. The Breakers only rushed forward, but they got there. There's a penalty. It's holding on the Pirates. John Shanahan will decline that penalty. That'll bring us 4th down. Great job by that defense, led by Garrett Byerly with that huge sack, putting the Pirates behind the chains and into their own territory, and they're forced to punt. Brady Stringham back to receive for the Pirates, and they look to cap on a great defensive series by the Breakers. They bent, but they did not break. First, we have a discussion on the sidelines about the penalty. It is a false start on the Pirates. There's also a hold on the Pirates. 4th penalties are declined, as we thought they would. And 4th down for the Pirates.
Go Pirates! Let's go Pizza!
Stringham get a chance to return. Nice overhaul with a great open field tackle, but not before Stringham returns it to the 30. That punt was off by number 43, Joaquin Fernandez. Great punt, but Breaker ball, 29-yard line, trailing by 1. So it took until 10:39 left in the second quarter for the first defensive stop of the game by either team. Let's see if the Breaker offense can keep it going here. They have drives of 65 and 62-yard touchdowns. It's 127-yard total offense for the Breakers. Kimball! Hurst to Kimball. Kimball came in motion all the way across the field, and Hurst finds him in the open. That's into Pirate territory. Good for a first down at the Pirate 44-yard line. Great pitch and catch by Hurst to Kimball. Breakers on the move. Charlie Christian looking to go off tackle, but Pirates ready for that one. Caden Capote on the tackle, no gain. I believe that's the first time Charlie Christian's been stopped for no gain tonight. but it'll be 2nd and 10 for the Breakers.
Hit him.
Charlie Christian on the screen pass had Gage Lee out in front, but Pirates stop him after a gain of about 7. Good yardage by the Breakers to set up a 3rd and short. And if they don't get it, probably go for it on 4th. We'll see, but they've completed every 3rd down so far. And we have a delay call. The false start by the Breakers. A little bit of a flex movement pointed out there by the Pirates. Good job by the corner to point it out. It'll be a 5-yard penalty, pushing the Breakers back to 3rd and long, 3rd and 9, 3rd and 8. We'll see if they can convert here.
Come on.
Wyatt Bogdan, folks. Wyatt Bogdan. What a block on the end by Grant Regal that freed him up. But there is a flag on the play. It might have been too good of a block. It was. Holding on the Breakers. At the point of attack, in the open field, tough to hold your block for too long there. And they call holding, so that'll push the Breakers back 10 yards from the penalty, which was thrown at the 40. That'll push them back to the 50. So it'll be 3rd and about 15 or 16. Probably 3rd and 16 for the Breakers. Yep, right back to midfield. Breakers going the wrong way. 2 penalties. We had a clean game up until a few minutes ago.
Defense, get up,
But
get
now
up.
as the
Defense, get up.
clock continues to tick in the 2nd quarter, Breakers, just like the Pirates before, up for a 3rd and long.
Let's go, Pedro.
Their drive has stalled right inside Pirate territory. Let's see if they can gain some yardage here and decide to maybe go for it on 4th down. Pass and catch. Grant Regal. Jack Hurst down the sideline, folks. Another 3rd down conversion for the Breakers. Regal got space. He didn't need much because Hurst hit him in stride. It's 1st down and 10 for the Breakers at the Pirate 13-yard line. What a pass and catch. Breakers with the answer. Timeout, Pirates. Feeling a little shell-shocked. They're going to get their break, but give it up for your Breakers, folks. Right now. They were thrown a punch early, but they got off the canvas. And they're looking to punch back. Highlighted by that pass and catch to Regal. He had the block just earlier called a hold, but he answered. And now we have the Breakers sniffing on the doorstep, looking to take the lead. Led by those mini Breaker cheerleaders down there, having a good time. LB Cheer, got to give it up for our LB Cheer mentors. They too at one time were mini Breaker cheerleaders, and now look at them giving back what they once were given. So here we go. First down and 10 at the Pirate 12-yard line. Charlie Christian in the backfield in the here we go. Christian looks for a hole, can't find one. Dives ahead inside the 10, however. Number 41, Nico Nisperos, cleans up the tackle. Gain of 3 on the play. Second and 9. Second and 7 for the Breakers. They can get a first down. If they make it inside the 3, it'll be first and goal inside the 3. If they happen not to score here, so second and 8 for the Breakers. They had a little trouble on the exchange. Looked to be a little read option. Hits the hip of Christian and fell. Christian was smart enough to dive on that loose ball, but it is now a loss of 2, so it'll be 3rd and 9 for the Breakers. They've converted every third down so far. Can they do it again, folks? It'll be about a 28, 29 yard. No yards are gained on this play for the Breakers. Collapses around Hurst. He went to scramble, but no Breakers were open. He had to take a slide before he got hit. That'll be a loss of 4. It'll be now 4th and 13. Looks like the offense is staying on the field. It'll be about a 32-yarder. I think that's well within Stringham's range, but the Breakers look to go for it here on 4th down. Are you kidding me, folks? Hurst to Stringham as his helmet goes flying. They're going to mark him down at the 1. What a catch, folks. That's a highlight reel sandwiched in between 3 Pirates, knocking his helmet off, and Stringham comes down with the ball at the 3-yard line. I thought it was in the end zone, but they're going to mark him there. First and goal, though, for the Breakers. What a catch. Oh, they did call that a touchdown, going for 2. Didn't see a sign. Definitely can't teach that. A drag across the field, and he's in! This time they signal, that's good! Great job on the wide receiver tight end drag. Wyatt Bogdan with the catching. Getting tackled, puts the ball over the goal line. That's a touchdown and a 2-point conversion, folks. What a 4th down conversion. Wow. You're going to see that on SportsCenter later tonight. Top 10, folks. Make sure you tune in. The Breakers now lead by 7, 21-14. What an answer. All right, folks. What a game. 5 minutes left in the half. Breakers by 7. Stringham. He up the touchdown catch. Kicking off for the Breakers. Will he go 4 for 4? He will. Probably a little bit of excitement in that kick tonight. String of after he caught that touchdown pass. Power leg there. He's 4 for 4 in the end zone. And the Pirates will take over once again at the 20. Average field position, 20 yards. To Ashford, bubble screen. Great job by the wide receivers on the end blocking. I believe that was number 11, Jackson Brown, springing Ashford. Good for 9. 2nd and 1 for the Pirates. And it worked for them in the first quarter. They're right back on the ball. The hurry up offense. Right up the gut to number 9. They only had to gain 1. They gained more than that. Ashford, gain of about 3. First down for the Pirates. And they get that call in quickly, folks. And they're right back at it. 3 wide to the wide side here. Number 18 all alone, Julian Gonzalez. Just going 5 yards and turning around. Soloria finds him. Big buffer for the defense. And look at him right back down the line, inside Breaker territory. Handoff goes up the middle. Tackle there by Xavier Brooks. Gain of 4 on the play. Number 26 on the carry, Michael Artiga. If you remember him in the first series, had a great first series. He's back again here.
There it is, right there.
Just like he did earlier in that 80-yard pass, and it's inside the 10-yard line, just like that. 1st and goal for the Pirates. Breakers have no answer for that hurry-up offense so far. Pirates look to slow it down here. We have official timeout on the field. Like for coming in for Bogdan. Bogdan's had a great game so far. Hopefully he'll be back. 1st and goal for the Pirates. Side formation. Goal at the 1. Ball did score free, but after he was tackled, folks. That's ruled him down by contact. 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line. Have to see the replay on that one, but yes, looks like his knee was down before the ball squirted free, so good call by the official. Josh Bush. Getting behind his big offensive line, running backs pushing him from behind. They only needed 1, they got 1, and the Pirates ends. 3 minutes left in the half, folks. What a game! Up up and down the field. What a beautiful field, huh, folks? Geyer Field has turned into a national showcase here. Moreno's kick is up and is good. And the Pirates try to get 21. Hey, it's a good time to thank our sponsors, folks. It's because of their generosity that a lot of this is possible. Goriana, Goriana jewelry. It's local. Everyone's wearing it tonight. Show your Goriana. If you're wearing it, stand up, folks. Stand up if you're wearing Goriana right now. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Goriana jewelry. Thank you for your generosity. Hey, don't forget Fiesteros Real Estate Group, Level Real Estate, Wiggs Laguna Sandwich Shop. What a sandwich they make. If you haven't been to Wiggs, get there as soon as possible. They make a banger sandwich. We also got Taboot Real Estate, Chris, you know Chris Taboot, and Nick Hooper Real Estate. That's Jack's dad. You know Nick, the Hooper family. They've been around. Give it up for the Hoopers. Great. These are our premier sponsors, folks. They're premier. They're like top notch. They're the sponsors of the sponsors. All right, here we go. Back to the action. Push kick again. This time, Garrett Byerly gets it. He's down at the 35. That's about the average field position for your breakers because they just refused to kick off to Jack Hooper. Hey, folks, there's 2:56 left in the half. Do the breakers have another offensive touchdown in them before we go into the half? Remember, we defer, so the breakers will get the ball to start the second half. It could be a double score here, back to back here for the breakers. Try post, Pedro Stringham. 65 yards. You can teach that. Coming from the far side of the field, that was a 10-yard hook coming to the short side. Hurst had enough time because that O-line, and he found Stringham in stride, got a block at about the 40, and he was gone. Kick is up by Stringham. Kick is good. And it didn't take 2:56, folks. It took 11 seconds. The breakers with the answer. Great job, mini breakers down there screaming something, but you can hear them. Screaming loudly, they're screaming proudly. We love our mini breakers. Breakers have scored on all 4 possessions that they've had it. They scored on a 65-yard drive, a 62-yard drive, another 65-yard drive, and then once again, that was a 65-yard drive, so add them all up, looking at about 257 total yards of offense for the Breakers. Ready to string them, folks. 5 for 5 in the end zone. Also 2 touchdown catches. Doing a great job, as all Breakers are. What a job by the offense tonight. Remember, coming into the game, they scored 151 points in 4 games, and they've already put up 28 here in the first half. Can the defense do its job once again and give the ball back to the Breakers with the wide receiver screen, good for 6. Solorio, Jackson Brown, good blocking on the edge. Breakers tackle. We got timeout. Official timeout once again. Injury. Looked like a slight groin injury. Won't speculate on that, of course, but he'll be okay. All right, here we go. 2nd and 5. The clock should continue to run here. The Pirates have 2 timeouts and enough clock to work with. We'll see if they can make a move down the field. A great tackle by number 10, Will Kimball, but the referee is called a flag. He's pointing to his head. That might be a illegal man downfield, I believe, is the call. It is indeed illegal man downfield on the Pirates. Offensive lineman crept out a little too far. Can't go past the 2-yard bubble there. He's probably out to about the 3 yards beyond line of scrimmage. And that pushes the Pirates back 5 yards. Should be 2nd and 10, but they're saying 2nd and 5. There we go, back, there we go, now we're back. It is a 5-yard penalty, it is 2nd and 10. They were lining up at the original line of scrimmage, but here we go. 2nd and 8, actually, all right. Clock continues to tick towards the 2-minute warning. Pirates go off tackle to number 9, Dylan Ashford. Great run by him. That's a gain of a 1st down. And the clock will temporarily stop until they mark the ball. 1st and 10 at the Pirate 35-yard line. And here we go. Pocket collapses. Great job by the defense. Soloria looking for his favorite target, number 19, Redlew. Pass ball is incomplete, which will stop the clock, but great job by the Breakers. They're only rushing 4, and they're getting pressure, which leaves 7 in the back secondary to stop this passing attack. 1:38 left in the half, folks. 2nd and 10. This is a big down for the Breakers, who still have 3 of their own timeouts left, if they in fact get the ball back. This time, Solorio finds Redlew. Good enough for 11 yards. They're going to stop the clock temporarily till the chains move. The Pirates will get their call from the sideline and go right to the line as the clock continues to tick. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line. What a play by the Pirates. Solorio and Chandler. Solorio looked to be sacked. broke that tackle, spun out of it, then found Chandler who looked to be tackled, but then he spun out of it. Now it's 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line of the Breakers. What a turn of events. What could have been a sack turned into a big play. An official timeout on the field, which will give everyone a chance to catch their breath. I don't think there was a coach called timeout. Looked like a exchange with the chain crew. Got the chain all tangled up. Got to untangle that chain. We got to give it up for the chain crew. They don't get enough love. That chain crew, give it up for them, you guys. They've been running up and down the sideline all game. Probably lost a few pounds tonight. Got their steps in for sure. All right, there is no charge timeout because of the chain gang exchange. And now we have 1st and 10, 26-yard line, 1:04 left. Clock should wind out the official once the ball is marked. Here we go, clock winding.
Ready?
Touchdown, 15 yards, tack on at the kickoff. So the regular extra point will be up to tie the game for the Pirates. Kick is up and kick is good, and the Pirates tie the game. What a drive! The Pirates answering the Breakers. But there are 53 seconds left and all 3 timeouts. Will Coach John Shanahan decide to go for it here? And most likely, we do have a high-powered offense, as we've seen tonight, all 4 possessions. Last possession lasted 11 seconds. First to string them. Will the Pirates kick off to Hooper? Will they pooch kick it? We'll see. But they do get 15 yards added from the original line of scrimmage. So they will be kicking off from the 40. Nope, 15 more yards from there. They'll be kicking off from the Breaker 45-yard line. This is an opportune time for the Pirates. They could potentially kick it in the end zone. They could try a push kick. We'll see. Breaker defense got to be ready. Moreno, he of the extra point, it will be kicking off for the Pirates. They try onside kick, and it looks like they did recover, but there is a flag on the play. Offsides on the Pirates. They did have a beautiful onside kick that was recovered, but one of their players passed the line of scrimmage before the kick was kicked. That'll be a 5-yard penalty. Breakers will take that penalty. If not, it would have been Pirate ball. And they will now kick off from the 50 rather than the 45. And they now switch their kicker back to number 49, Adrian Urzula. Urzula decides to go in the hidden zone. No push kick here, no onside kick. Breakers will take over at their own 20. 53 seconds, all 3 timeouts. See what Coach Shanahan has in store. All right, here we go, folks.
Back up, it's going. Yeah, let's go.
For the Pirates at the breaker, 6-yard line with 32 seconds left. What a change of events there, folks. First receiver did not see Overholt. He stepped in and made the catch and run back. See if the breaker defense can hold. The breakers do get the ball to start the second half, so not all is lost, but what a play by the Pirates.
Once you get good, it's good. There it is, there it is. Oh!
Once again for number 19, Elias Redlew. Gage Lee looked like he had a chance at the quarterback, but could not reach him. And it'll be second and goal at the 6. Tight splits, I formation for the Pirates. This time off tackle to Dylan Ashford. But the Breakers were ready for that one.
Your power packaging. Go to the middle. Hold that ball.
First they hit him.
The clock is running. Let's go.
From a strong safety position.
Got
Little
14.
stretch play, but didn't stretch it enough. Hooper with the tackle. And it'll be a timeout with 10 seconds left. A lot of time ticked off on that stretch play. And the coach for the Pirates, Dominique Costa, will use their second timeout of the half. 10 seconds left, 3rd and goal. Breaker defense looking to hold them after the interception and subsequent run back to the 6-yard line. Hey, Breakers, don't go anywhere at the half. You know why? Look at all those cheerleaders down there. They're going to put on a show. They're going to put on a show for you. The Laguna Beach cheer squad and combined with the mini Breaker cheer squad. They've been working hard all year for this. We would love for you to watch them at halftime. Here we go, though. Breaker defense, folks. They need you right now. They need you on their feet. They need your cheer. They need to stop.
Go, Pedro!
Let them hear you. This is Breaker Nation, folks. Laguna Beach.
Oh, perfect third!
Incomplete. And a flag on the play. They tried for the Philly special. Wow, first pass back to the quarterback.
Yes,
Had a
sir. Let's
chance,
go.
but knocked away, and then a penalty. Might have got there too soon. We'll find out.
Right? I don't know the high school is might be city that wins, right?
Perfected by the Philadelphia Eagles many Super Bowls ago, finding Nick Foles for the touchdown to beat the Patriots. They tried to run that same exact play. We'll see what the call is. It's an illegal formation on the Pirates, and it's defensive pass interference on the Breakers. We got 2 penalties. Those penalties will offset. It's still 3rd down, but there's only 4 seconds left in the half. So the Pirates have to try for the kick. They have to try for the field goal. What a stop by your Breakers, folks.
Get some block. Let's go. Get some
They
block.
have 1st and goal at the 6. And now they're trying for a field goal after the turnover. Great defense. Snap is up, kick is good! All the cheerleaders will be setting up on the field while they